Hello everyone. So today we're going to review this Ryobi 40 volt horsepower 40 volt HP brushless electric mower. Just bought it yesterday. My gas mower went out, so I figured I'd give this electric one a try. Someone had recommended it, so we're going to give it a shot. So what came in the box here was this assembled mower here. You got your mulching plug here, a bag, your thrower there, which goes on the side of the mower, and the charger. So, and a battery. This is the top of the lid here where the battery goes. So, took it out of the box. Battery comes halfway charged. So I charged it last night. Right now it should be fully charged. Put it on the charger here, plugged it into my regular outlet. It took maybe about an hour to charge. And then after that, I unplugged the charger, undid the battery, and left it on the side. These are lithium batteries, so it's recommended that you take them off the charger and not keep them plugged in because they could overheat. Haven't heard of any of these happening to this mower, but you never know. Unplug it, take it off the charger, and put it on the side away from any combustibles and stuff like that, because you never know. That bag there came disassembled. There was an insert here that you put in here, right here, this metal insert. Pretty easy to assemble. Didn't have any issue with it. Again, I'm not mechanically or professionally inclined, so for me it was pretty easy. I'm sure for everybody else it's pretty easy. On the side here, you got this mulching plug. If you open up this lid here, this mulching plug goes right in there, and it's pretty easy to plug in there. Just grab it by the handle, and you kind of just push it in there. Make sure this little tabs there are lined up. It should slide in pretty easily. Just like that, I guess. Just like that. Then close the lid. Keep that lid on the front down, and it mulches. Take it out. Pretty much just pull it out. So put it on the side, and you're done. Just going over the general view of this lawnmower here. You have a lid here. If you lift it up, one slot is where the battery goes, the other slot is where an extra battery goes. So just looking online, the average battery runs anywhere from 200 to 250. It's recommended that you use the same battery for this mower. Like no names off of Amazon or no name chargers. Even though they are cheaper, they can tend to explode, go on fire, because they're not made for it. It's recommended that you use the Ryobi one. You guys do whatever you want, but batteries are expensive. Right here, this little red thing here is the start kit. That comes out. You can, before you start it, obviously you have to put this in, put the battery in, and then start it. Pretty simple, very easy. No maintenance really required on this thing except to clean it, wash it off, obviously, get rid of the grass and stuff. On the side here, you have a lever here that raises the mower all the way up, instead of going from wheel to wheel to raise it to the correct position. So start from there is the lowest, and I believe back here is the highest. On the side here, you have these little knobs here. So when they're straight down like that, you can lift the handle up like this, turn them forward, turn them back like this, and just give the handle a little lift, and now it locks into place, and then you're ready to go. The back here, this is where your bag goes. You obviously lift this up, set your bag in here. There's two little hooks right there that go on those little catchers right there, just like that. Let it go, and now you're ready to mow the grass. Obviously you have to install the battery first. So just going over general with this mower here, the only thing I don't like about it is this cover here, because it doesn't lock. So it just kind of just goes up and down. I wish there was some sort of thing to keep this down, a magnet or something, just to keep it from flipping back over, because when you take everything apart and you flip these handles down, you can actually store this thing vertical. But if you store it front first, this thing just flies open like this. So you have to actually lay it down on the back of its wheels, so it doesn't do that. In general, the mower in the front is very light. I mean, it doesn't really have any weight to the front of it at all. It's very easy to tip forward and stuff. So when you're going up a hill, if it's a steep hill, it's going to be kind of floppy like that. All the weight is in the back. I mean, it's very heavy in the back. In general, the whole mower itself is not too heavy. There is a handle here, but again, I said when you lift it, if you lift it up forward, this thing goes forward. That's something I really like. Maybe you can make a little modification, put a magnet thing in there, so when this lid closes, it doesn't flip open. There is a metal thing here. You can see it right there, but there's no catch here, so it just kind of sits there. Other than that, we're gonna give this thing a shot. Supposedly the battery lasts 45 minutes. We'll see how long it lasts. I do not have I have an average size lawn. I have some in the grass in the front, on the side here, and then a back. Usually with the gas mower, it takes me about 45 minutes to mow. I'm gonna bag my grass here today. It's my first cutting. I'm gonna see how it goes, and then we'll come back and I'll let you know what happened with it. So right now we're gonna install the battery. Just put it like this, push this forward here, get in there until it clicks. It is in, the key is in. Close the lid, start it. You have to hold this handle back and you push that start button. Let's just start and see what it sounds like. And let go of the handle, it stops. So sounds like a big wind machine to me, but we'll give it a shot, see what happens. I'll be back. All right, everybody, cut the front part of my yard here, and I have to say the thing did a pretty damn good job. Cut it pretty nice. My grass isn't the best, but it worked pretty well. I have to say that bag catcher on the back, it held that much grass. So not all that one bag, that was 2 bag loads that I emptied. So it was pretty good. So far so good. Did the front, got to do the back. It's going towards the back. Grass is a little longer. I did notice that when you cut into thicker grass with this mower, it kind of revs its engine up a little bit, I guess, to get through it. No issue. I don't know how much battery I have left. I started this at 11:05 in the morning. I don't know what time it is right now, but we'll find out. So I have this grass back here to cut all the way to the back. We'll see what it goes. Be back. All right, everyone, I'm back. Finished cutting the grass here. Cut the whole lawn in the back, all on one charge. Started at 11:05, it's 11:50. If it stopped a couple of times to empty the bag, but let's see what the battery says. I have 1 dot left. So it lasted my whole yard, given my yard grass was pretty high. I'd say at least it's 4 or 5 inches high. So I had to go a little bit slower over those areas, but the mower did cut right through it. Didn't stop, didn't pause. Otherwise, pretty good. Pretty happy with this mower right now, I gotta tell you. I know it's new, just came out of the box, so of course it's gonna work great, but I guess we'll have to check in a couple of months. So one of the things I forgot to mention was when you start this thing, hold the button down and you start it, you don't have to pull that string anymore. So I know for some of the older people, pulling the strings pain in the ass, but I'm telling you, pushing that button, that was real nice. I know I get some comments about the electric and gas is better and blah blah blah, whatever. Listen, just an average guy, and all I want to do is just test this out. Pretty happy with it. I'm a gas guy myself. Probably wouldn't buy an electric car unless it's cheap, real cheap, but for the most part, I'm pretty happy with it. I have no complaints right now. So until next time, see you guys later.